Good afternoon, Trojans. On today's show, we'll have marching band results.
Also on the broadcast, we'll have upcoming college visits. This and more coming up on Trojan TV News. Dude, I feel like
Thanks for joining us today. I'm Brody Fetters.
And I'm Tristan Hashimoto. It is Monday, October 2nd, 2023. Here are your top news and announcements.
The marching band brought home 4 pieces of hardware for the trophy case from the Smith Cotton Marching Invitational on Saturday, September 30th. The drumline took first place in the large band class indoor percussion competition, as well as earned the overall champion for all band classes. The marching band placed second in the large class competition, and the drum majors won the Outstanding Drum Major Award for all bands in the competition.
Representatives from Caltech in Pasadena, California will be at the school for students to visit with on Tuesday, October 3rd at 8:30 a.m. Students can sign up using the QR code located on the bulletin board outside the counseling office or by going to the document on Schoology. Wow, Brody, it's officially spooky season. I'm starting to feel stressed, blessed, and pumpkin spice obsessed.
I agree, Tristan. Might have to hop on home to watch Hocus Pocus. But with more on this fall weather, Mason Bean now joins us with today's weather.
Thanks, Brody and Tristan. So, Trojans, for today's weather, we're seeing a bit of a higher temperature than we saw last week. It's about 90 degrees right now. That is the high for today. The low is going to be 66 degrees. So it's going to get a little chillier this evening for the JV football game, the softball game at home versus Lee Summit North, and even the tennis team starting districts today. And so we take a look at our 7-day forecast. It's going to stay about high 80s, low 90s to start the rest of this week. Then it's going to get around low 80s. Then it's going to get even deeper down into the low 60s. Then up to 69 temperature, which will be very nice. And then it gets back up to high 70s or mid 70s for the weekend or into the weekend next week. You're going to see even lows down in the low 40s, sometimes even maybe nearing the 30s. So make sure you're obviously staying with the hoodie, jacket, whatever you need to bring to school next week. But that'll be it for your weather this week, guys. Back to Brody and Tristan.
Thanks, Mason. Did you see on Friday the Park Hill Trojans took home an easy victory from the Park Hill South Panthers?
I did see that, but I would like to know more about games and other games with the varsity calendar. Noah Johnson joins us now with the latest sports results.
Thanks, Brody and Tristan. Several teams were busy over the 3-day weekend. I'll start with the football team, who came up with the crosstown rivalry win over Park Hill South on Friday, September 30th. The Trojans are king of the hill with the 33-13 win over the Panthers. Gavin Shagg led the team with 203 passing yards and 69 yards rushing for a total of 3 touchdowns. Bryce Lazaka rushed for 49 yards and a touchdown, while Dante Dixon led the defense with 2 interceptions. The team moves to 3-3 for the season. The girls' tennis team also beat crosstown rival Park Hill South on September 28th. The Trojans bested the Panthers 6-3 and moved to 6-7 on the season. The girls' golf team had a strong showing in the Wildcat Invite on September 28th. The Trojans just missed first place by 1 stroke to Liberty. Reagan Bell fired in 77 and McKenna shot 79 to lead the team to a score of 335. The softball team suffered a 7-6 loss to Staley on September 28th. They next competed in the Cube High Classic tournament in Columbia on September 29th and 30th. They lost to Fort Zumwalt South 10-3 and Fulton 15-1, but bounded back to defeat Boonville 12-2 and Oak Grove 5-4. They are now 11-15 on the season. The volleyball team was busy over the weekend as well. They lost a tough road match to Lee Summit 3-2 on September 28th. The Trojans competed in the Park Hill South tournament on Saturday, September 30th. Team lost to Ozark 2-0, Nixa 2-1, and Kickapoo 2-0. They are 7-11 and 2 on the season. Coming up on the Trojans varsity sports calendar, the girls' tennis team travels to Liberty North for their Class 3 district. The football team hosts Lee Summit North at 4:30 p.m. That's it for your Trojan Sports Update. I'm Noah Johnson, and back to you, Brody and Tristan.
Here are the club meetings coming up this week. The Film Club is meeting after school today in room 325 to screen the Barbie movie, and Common Ground meets tomorrow after school in room 112.
The following clubs meet Thursday after school. Anime Club meets in room 413, Math Club gathers in room PC2, and the Black Student Union will convene in room 423.
That's all we have for you today. I'm Tristan Hashimoto.
And I'm Brody Fetters. Thanks for watching and have a great start to your school week, Trojans.